Guys, so today I've got one of my most requested videos, and it's the brow tutorial, brow routine, whatever you want to call it. So I've started with lining my brows with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Promade in ash brown, and I'm also using the brush by her as well. It's got a spoolie on one end and the brow thingy, angled thingy on the other end, which I have to say is one of the best brushes I've ever used because of its precision. And for doing your brows, sometimes you really do need precision, even though I do clean up afterwards, but still, it's really good to have precision, and this brush is precision, I tell you that. I'm elongating my brow a little bit because my other brow is a bit longer, so just to make it a little bit similar, and just filling it all in, trying not to get any almost no product at the front, just a little bit, just to make the colour uniform. So yeah, I'm just doing that. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm following my natural brow shape. As I said, I just elongated the end just because of the other brow, and the other brow is a little bit longer and thinner than this one. This one's a bit thicker, so I'm just fixing up the end. A little bit of that and a little bit of that. Okay, now I'm using a dark black shadow. It's from HD Brows palette, and I'm using it literally just around my arch, basically, because I like using two colors for my brows. I don't ever, even before, I never used one color. I used to always use more than one thing just to give the brows kind of dimension and like an ombre effect. I love the ombre effect, and at the moment I just love dark brows, so this is like perfect for me. You can tell that this brow is a little bit thinner and just naturally, really. And I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker, doing the same process, lining and filling in. Lining and filling in. So, just doing the same thing. There we go. Fixing the end. Scrunch your nose. Yep. Just filling it all in, making the colour uniform. Now doing the same thing with the black shade from the HD Brows palette. To be honest, I would say you can use any matte black eyeshadow, to be honest. I'm just using this because it's from a brow palette that I have already. So yeah, you can use any black shadow, and even you don't have to use the Dipbrow Promade. You can use any brown shadow, mid-tone brown. It doesn't have to be these products, but these are just the products I'm using at the moment. Okay, Habiba, come on, continue. The Dipbrow Promade, this is the first, I've just had it like under a month, I think, and I really, really like it. Okay, now I'm concealing. I'm using the Ex1 Concealer in, I think it's F200. It's great because it's really light coverage, and it's a good colour as well. Now the reason I said I'm doing it differently is, as I said, I've done the brows after my makeup. Usually I have this rule that nobody should ever do their brows, especially if you are only if you're going to conceal around your brows. You should never do your brows after foundation, ever. You're gonna tell now it looks a little bit cakey on top of the foundation. Don't ever do it. I'm just doing it for the video, but if you want to do concealer around your brows, always do your brows before anything, even before your eye makeup. I like to use some of the concealer that I use for my brows as base for my eye makeup as well. So I like to do my brows like the first thing after priming and moisturizing. This is the next thing I do my brows, but just for the video I did it before. I'm just using a flat brush. You can use any flat brush, it doesn't really matter. This one's one I got from Poundland like 5 years ago, and it's really good because it's synthetic. But you can use any brush, it doesn't really matter at all. Like, even for the black colour, you could just use another angle brush or something, or a flat brush, doesn't matter. Now I'm just using another brush just because I kind of like this brush. This is by OPV from the really big set. And I'm just blending everything in. You can use a foundation brush, you can use anything really, it doesn't really matter. Just blend everything in as much as you can. In the video, because I couldn't see what I was doing properly, I didn't blend it as much as I would have liked to, so it made it look a bit cakey. As I said, I wouldn't do it in this way anyway, but just for the video. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Yep. Blend, blend, blend. It's very important to blend. Honestly, the look of having concealer lines on top of your foundation is so obvious and so unflattering, girls. Just don't do it. Don't do it. And always try. Oh look, made a mistake there. Just go in with your brow brush and just whatever product's on, just go over it. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if it's like, try to always use a concealer that's around your skin color, not too light and not too dark. But it's nice to use something that's a bit lighter as well because it brings out your brows a little bit. This concealer is just a little bit lighter than my foundation color, I think. So yeah, blend, 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 blend. And that's pretty much it, I think. Yep, those are my brows. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment something nice. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!